Welcome back to the Force 9's YouTube channel. In the last video, we kicked off our 4th season with Parma, with our second go at Serie B. And we got a draw, so it's the first time since Serie D that we've started the season with something other than a loss. It was a 0-0 draw. Off screen, I played 5 games. We haven't lost, but a lot of stuff's happened. So we're going to jump into a new episode, and we're going to go through what happened off screen. Today's games, we've got 2 games, one against Brescia and one against Bari. So we'll jump into them with a new episode of Parma from the Ashes. So as you can see, we are unbeaten so far after 6 league games, 3 wins and 3 draws. So we had that 1-1 draw, 0-0 draw rather, against Alessandria, in which Kofiage got sent off. Spoiler, he's got sent off again since then, after 6 league games. So let's look at these games then. So first up, we faced Lanciano away from home. Lanciano, a team that were promoted from the Lega Pro. Where are they gone? There, sorry. As you can see, we've got a new player there. We have made 3 more signings. Galliano is back on another loan, so he's come back. And they've got the equaliser here after Piccolo scored for Lanciano. A bit cheating that they've got a Namekian playing for them. I'm not sure if that's the right term for someone from Namek. Dragon Ball Z fans, let me know, please. He scored, Galliano equalised. Unfortunately, Bari picked up an injury as well. He's just come back from that. He's going to be on the bench for today's game. So, yeah, that was a 1-1 draw there. Galliano got the goal. Who set it up? Does it say? It was set up by Selva, actually, from the bench. So, yeah, that's what happened there. We didn't do too bad in this game. 1-1's pretty nice. Newlands played a game. Ziparic did pretty well. Sabioni was a decent player as well. But I think man of the match went to one of their players, if I'm not mistaken, did it? Piccolo actually was man of the match with an 8.3. So, yeah. But we had a few shots in this game. Only 4 shots on target out of 14, which could be better. But we had a lot of chances, but we just couldn't put them away, unfortunately. Then we did record our first win of the season against Savona. We won 2-0. We won 2-0. Defender Kozic with a goal here, 34th minute, made it 1-0. Savona equalised in the second half through Aveni. And then Kupitz got the winner in the 90th minute. Another new player there, Marlon Slabakorn, who got an assist and was excellent in this match. I'll show you these players in more detail a little later on. But yeah, we were the better team in this one, so we got the win, but a bit annoyed that we conceded as well. They didn't do very well defensively. We were pretty solid. Kupitz got a goal, he did really well. Kozic, the defender, with a goal, so it's nice to see some defenders scoring. We didn't see a lot of that last season. Best performance so far by a country mile. 4-0 away against Cittadella, who are up from the Lega Pro, who were never really in this match at all. Only 1 shot on target, 5 in total. Alberto Cherry with a hat-trick in this game. Really good to see that. Saporetti, another defender, getting on the score sheet. So, yeah, very nice. Cherry with a first-half brace. Saporetti scoring not long after the start of the second half. And then Cherry completing his hat-trick on the 65th minute. Good that he's scoring goals. He's got another one since then. So, he's got 4 in 3, I think. Or maybe more than that. I'm not quite sure. More games than that. But one thing I'm finding with Cherry is that he's not finishing games. I'm finding he's getting very tired around the hour mark, like dropping into the 60s. So he's yet to complete 90 minutes for me, which is a bit annoying. And I want to see if there's something I can do about that. I think I've got him trained on stamina, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, his focus is stamina. So hopefully that will help it out. It's 12, so I don't know why he's not finishing games, but we'll see what I can do about it. Yeah, we dominated that performance there. Then we had a 1-0 win against Crotone. Cherry getting another goal here, so that's 4 in 3. I think he's got 4 in 4 in total now. The only goal in the game here coming not long after the restart. In fact, how long was it? 34 seconds after kickoff for the second half. A fairly even game. Again, not a lot of shots on target here, but a lot of shots just as a whole. Again, decent defending. Kozic with a 7.7. Kofiage with a 7.7. Slabakorn with another assist. Galliano a bit below par this game. Hasn't really done much so far. He's got that 1 goal, but that's it. And then we had a goalless draw against Verona, in which, as you can see there, Kofiage got sent off again. So we are 6 league games into the season. He's already got 2 red cards on top of his 3 red cards last season and another one the season before that. So I don't know what to do about this, because it's so irritating and annoying that it's happening. And I think my thing is just don't play him, because it's getting to the point where it's just getting annoying. We're finding him so much. Like, I think he's been fined probably about 2 months worth of wages just for a suspension. So I think the first red card was a warning. The second red card was a week's wages. Everyone since then has been 2 weeks' wages. So 6 red cards. He's been fined 8 weeks worth of wages. 9, in fact. 9 weeks worth of wages. How much does he earn? 5.5 grand a week. 45. So he's been fined almost £50,000 because of his red cards. It's ridiculous. So it was a 0-0 draw there. We didn't do too badly. Defend wasn't too bad. We didn't create a lot of those. You can see 10 shots, 4 on target. Could have been better. But Verona did very well in their own right, defending-wise. Milinkovic with the 8.0, their best player, the man of the match. So yeah, a bit annoying that we could only get a draw here. But Verona are a good team. Of course, they were relegated from Serie A, and this is their second season down here. So yeah, that's not all that bad, but at least we haven't lost yet. That's a good thing. Hopefully the curse of the livecom doesn't hit us today against Brescia and Bari. So in terms of the table, yes, I've made a bit of a boo-boo with Cherry's face because I put a picture up on Twitter of him and Minala, who are the same age, although they don't look it. And yeah, I accidentally changed his actual face instead of opening an entirely new file on Paint. So yeah, Cherry's got a white background around his name, and I'm going to try and sort that out off screen. But as far as the table goes, we're in second place at the moment. Only us and Lecce are undefeated, 3 wins and 3 draws. Vicenza do lead though, they've got 4 wins, 1 draw and 1 defeat. But we are facing those very shortly actually. After today's video, Vicenza will be the very next game. So Cherry's the top scorer with 4 goals. Best average rating is at Slabacorn, the new player. He's also got 3 assists. Best passer is Botta. 2 man of the match awards for Cherry. 5 yellow cards for Botta and for Aguirre, and 2 red cards for Aguirre. So yeah, so let's show you some of these new guys then. So Marlon Slabacorn, he's a Dutch player. He is on loan from Feyenoord, and he can play in the centre, but we've been using him as a left winger on an inside forward, and he's done very well so far, so I'm very happy with this. Very good loan signing. And I said we needed a new striker, a new left midfielder, and maybe a right midfielder, and that's what we've gone out and got. We don't have a left back, because, yeah, I didn't think we needed one. Saporetti's good. Kolyatko's okay. We haven't played him a lot. But people are bidding for Kolyatko. It's outside the transfer window. He's Slovakian, and there's a Slovakian team that are bidding for him. I think so far the highest bid has been £250,000. And the reason I'm not selling is because I don't have a backup left back. So unless I go into the free agents, I'm going to have to keep him. So the other 2 signings, you've seen Sergio Galliano. He was here last season. He got 7 league goals from January. He signed for us in January on loan from Udinese. We've got him back here. And so far in 5 appearances, he's got 1 goal. He's averaged 6.92, so that's not too bad at all. Just in case you don't know about him. Here's his stats. Good finishing with 15. Mentals are pretty balanced. And physically, he's not completely there. But, you know, good jumping reach, so he can probably win headers. He's got a little bit of pace as well, so that's not too bad. And the other player that we've got is Christian Dorso, who I believe was a free agent, was he? He is. He was a free agent. He was lost at Roma after a few loan spells on which he hasn't done that well. Didn't too badly for Lecce, but before that, for L'Aquila, he didn't do great. But yeah, he's a right winger. He can also play in centre midfield. He can play a few places, actually. But his best performance is as a winger. As you can see, good crossing at 14. First touch isn't too bad. Good with long shots as well, so hopefully he'll get some goals from range. His work rate is 15, but that seems to be on the decrease, which is a bit weird. His physicals are pretty good as well. And again, he's got a fair bit of pace. So he's got good potential, this guy. He's only 21, and yeah, 2.5-star ability at the moment. He's a good option for the right wing. If we've played him off the bench a couple of times, he's yet to start a game, because Kupitz has been okay. But yeah, he's had a couple of substitute appearances, and he hasn't done a lot wrong yet, but he hasn't done stuff right either. So, yeah, let's jump into a game then now. So, Kofi Aguirre is suspended again, which means that Sabioni is going to come in as the ball-winning midfielder. So, we've got to take Kofi off the bench, and we will put San Pietro on the bench. He's never going to sort of feature for us very much, San Pietro, is he? I've never used him, really. So, no, this team's been doing very well recently, so I'm going to keep it as it is. In fact, I'm not, I'm lying. Botta is going to have a rest in this one. Minala is going to make his first start. And I'm going to move Kupitz to the left. And we are going to give Durso a start, actually. Let's do that. Rotated a bit because we only played our last game a few days ago. I think Cherry needs a rest as well. So we're going to take him off and we're going to start Simone Selva and do that. But I think we'll leave that as it is. Okay, Brescia are a good team. So I'm on counter here, even though we are at home. Yes, we've gone with counter-structured. We are the favourites apparently though, so show me what you can do to keep our run going. We haven't lost yet, so hopefully that doesn't end here. And we'll go with a bit of passionate you have faith. And let's start the match. Here we go. Sabian has been booked already. That's not a good sign. Maybe it's the roll. Maybe it's the ball in the midfield that just naturally gets sent off a lot, maybe. We could move Sabian to an anchor man, possibly. Clear it away. Here's Newlands, but he's they've lost possession again here. Here's Pastore, Lazzari, and oh god, I thought it was going to be a penalty for a second there. Luckily it's not, but they've still got the ball here. Here's Hennings, and Velotti's through, and they've scored with only 13 minutes played. That's not good. See the ball again. So Hennings held it up, and the guy didn't close him down there. Who was that? Kozic. And Velotti was in loads of space, and he shot and he scored. Yet to find the target yet, but we're having more of the ball, so I'm going to ask them to push forward. In fact, if we're having more of the ball, why don't we go control? They've got another chance here. Here's Petkov, Filippini. He's found Velotti, and he's had a shot. Oh, really? Are you serious? He had a shot himself, and it somehow sneaked in. I want to see that again. So it was Filippini. Here's Velotti. He had a shot. Now, right, you should have done better, Mikai. Come on. That's just not fair. So what I said about the curse of the live com. Right, it's half time. I'm gotta go aggressive with this team talk. Your pride's at stake today. You're letting yourself down. I'm gonna have to say that I'm not happy with your defensive efforts. We're at home as well. How are we losing this? Zuparic clears it away. That's good defending there. Here's Donkor. And Newlands wins the ball there. Durso to Manala. This could be the chance to start something here. Joseph Manala on the ball. He finds Kupitz. And there's Galeano. He's put Selva through. And Selva hits the post. Lancini clears it away. But that was a chance. But we've still not hit the target. And I'm going to change Sabioni to an anchorman. See if that helps us at all. Because the defending's not been great. In fact, it's been so bad. I'm going to take off Kozic and bring on Simic. And we're going to make 2 changes there. And we haven't played an hour. That's a risk. But we need to improve our defending. So Simic is on now. Separated with the throw-in. Here's Simone Selva. Passes back to the left-back. Here's Kupitz. And he has a shot, but it's a good save. That's a shot on target. But we've got a corner here. Durso to take it. It's come out, and Ajay has cleared it away. But Newlands wins the ball back. But that's the end of the highlight. Selva's been disappointing so far. I know he's young, but I feel like he's up to the task sometimes. But so far, he hasn't proved that to me. In fact, I'm going to take him off. There's a lot of people struggling, like in the 60s. But Selva has not been on par today. Cherry's going to come on. Hopefully he can make an impact off the bench as a target man. We're 2-0 down. Simic to Saporetti. Here is Cherry. He's put Galeano through. Oh, God. Galeano was close. We've had chances, but this isn't good enough, guys. Come on. In fact, no, we've only made one. We've still got a change to make, have we? We have. Dorso's got to come off. He's struggling. Get Slabacorn on there. A few minutes left, but we're still 2-0 down, so we've got a lot of work to do in these last 5 minutes here. Here's Simic. And are you serious, Simic? Come on. I bought you on because Kozic was playing crap and you've just given it away there. Lucky that didn't end in a goal. We've got a corner here though and they're going to take their time over it. Cherry with a header away. Slabacorn win that? He doesn't. Damn. Lazzari. Minala clears it away, but we need to keep it in play. If you're putting it out for throw-ins, that's going to give them the ball, isn't it? That's really annoying. What was I saying about curses? 20 seconds left. It's going to be 2-0 here. Maybe more if they get a goal from this. It's headed wide. But that was a dreadful game. 1 shot on target. Only 7 shots in total. That's no good. That wasn't good enough. Selva, I'm disappointed in you. Defending was awful. Okay, right. That's annoying. That's happened. That's our first defeat. So that's knocked us down to 5th. Lecce still unbeaten, but it looks like they might have drawn. They did. They drew with Verona. Brescia are 21st as well. That's just annoying. That was their first win. It was our first loss. That's really annoying. I'm peed off with that. Look, Sarcevic wants to discuss personal matters. We're not playing you because we're not using a cam at the moment. Suppose if one of our strikers isn't firing, then we could. Oh, good. Okay, he's accepted that he's wrong. So I suppose he's right. We're not using a cam at the moment, but Galeano's only got 1 goal. Selva's been less than impressive so far. I know he's only young, but if that's not working, then we could always drop a player into this cam role. We have Butaccio, we have Sarcevic, we've got Mikhailin as well. So there's definitely, options to move it around a bit and just sort of play a cam or even drop a player as deep as this. So there's definitely options there. Well, I'll have to look into that. Okay, with this game against Bari, we're going to give Sarcevic what he wants. We're going to experiment with this. I've used it before and it was okay, but working with 2 strikers worked better at the end of last season, but we're going to revert to this now. Sarcevic is going to play in the hole as a trickettista with Cherry just ahead as the target man. So that means that Galliano will be on the bench. No space for Selva, just the 1 striker on the bench. Slabacon comes back in on the left, Kupit's on the right, Bottas back. Sabioni plays again, even though Again, back from his suspension. He's not playing. I don't want to start him unless I have to. And Balazs going to come in at right back. But the rest of it, I think, is as it was before. Manala's struggling a bit, so we could sort of not playing him at all. But I suppose we could play San Pietro. What's he like? Let me just have a look at him. See, he looks alright. So I'm actually going to put San Pietro on the bench in place of Manala, just to give him rest, because he's on 87 conditioning. So even if he came off the bench, he still would be pretty tired. I think the same can be said for Koliatko as well, but I don't really want to have to use him because he's tired. But we don't have another left back, so we'd be screwed if Saporiti got injured. Get out there and make a difference. And I'm expecting to see quality finishing. That never works, actually. Why do I say that? It's the third time I've done that this season, and every time someone has been confused, either him or the other striker. But he's the only striker today. Saporiti throw in here. I want defensive. This might work well. Ziparic goes for the long ball to Cherry, but doesn't find it. Sabioni to Slabicorn. Cherry is found. Sarcevic, here we go. Prove that you deserve to start, mate. Now, Bottas won it back there. Good stuff. Cherry. Kupitz. This is nice. And he's put Cherry through, and Cherry just wide. That was an awkward shot, but wasn't too bad. Got a highlight straight away here. Saporiti wins the header. And here is Fabinho. His Valiant to Mateus. Parodi. He's a parody of someone. Fabinho. Mateus. Good save, Mikai. Fabinho, clear it away. Saporiti does so, but we've lost possession again. But that was a good flow by Bari, but Mikai kept it out. Sabioni header to Slabicorn. Here's Botta to Sarcevic. Still on it. He's got Kupitz for support, and he's found him. Nice ball. Kupitz with a cross, and Cherry is there. And that is 1-0. Good start. 15 minutes in, we've got the lead. So here we go. Very nice ball to Kupitz, and that burst of speed on that right was great. And then Cherry, right-footed. Couldn't have missed, really. He was like 4 yards out, but that's 1-0. Lovely piece of work by Kupitz, though, to get the ball there and to breeze past his opponent, and they've scored. That lasted all of 2 minutes, and Mateus has scored for Bari. Back down to 5th we go. Goal kick by Mikai here. Cherry heads it on to absolutely nobody. Here's Yakabuchi, which sounds strangely like Akabusi. No, he's not an outfield player, but if he ever were to score a goal, then I think that would be a celebration. Because it sounds like Akabusi. His parody again. I could nickname him this spoof. Lasagna. Seriously? Why do I take the piss out of people's names? Every time I do it, they score. And we're now 2-1 down. Stop taking the mickey out of people's names because you know they're going to score. Here's Mateus again. Here's Sabelli. Oh, come on! We were leading and we're now 3-1 down. We haven't even played half an hour yet. Do you know, every highlight I've seen has come from a goal kick. It started with a goal kick. Here's Kupitz. We're going to have a big scoring game here. We had a 3-2, I think, in last season. Kupitz. Here to Botta. This is Sabioni. Back to Botta again. Okay, yeah, we are. Sarcevic, come on, prove that you... Oh! Slabicorn with a shot. Good save by the goalkeeper, though. Half time. I've got to assertively say, show me something else in the second half. Defending, again, I'm not happy with your defensive work. I just noticed how small their pitch is as well. It's a very short pitch, so maybe the direct style will help us. Here's Slabicorn. Passes to Sarcevic, but Del Grosso with the interception there. Here's Frediani. Botta's not been great today. We're going to give San Pietro a game. And oh god, look at the morale of all these guys. We're going to play Simic as well in place of Ziparic. Double change. Again, with less than an hour played. We've had 3 clear-cut chances. That's no good. Here's Mateus again. I think he's on a hat-trick, if I'm not mistaken. And I thought Sabreni was shooting at the wrong end for a second there. That could have worried me. Here's Sarcevic to Kupitz. I'm going to get a ball in there. He does. Cherry's there. 3-2. Nice. Kupitz with 2 assists so far. So, yeah, he's improving again. He had a really good season, then he had a bad one, and now it looks like he's going to have another good one. So, pattern emerging for Thomas Kupitz there. But I've got to take him off. Galliano is going to come on, have him as an advanced forward. We're going to put San Pietro up on support as well. Actually, no, I've got to go. I'm going overload because we only need 1 goal to get it level. So we need that. We could get it as well. Here's San Pietro to Kozic. Galeano, go on. Oh, he's offside. We've got to pump the ball into the box and go route 1. Frediani. No. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, it was offside. It was offside. Okay. It was offside. God. Deary me. Right. 87 minutes here, but we don't have the ball. That's not good. 3-2. I'm on overload. I've got to pump the ball into the box. We need to take more risks. Where's take more risks? Higher. Much more closing down. They've got a corner. Come on. No, if we're going to get a goal here, we need to actually have the ball. Kupitz with a header, but there's nobody there. Into injury time now. It looks like it's going to be time up. 92 minutes now. 2 defeats. God's sake. The curse. The curse strikes again. Going forward, fine, but again, defending is letting us down, just like last season. And that's dropped us down to 6th place, which still isn't bad. We're expected to get top half. But I don't want to spend, a lot of time in Serie B. So we need to get promoted as quickly as we can. So what have we got coming up? So Vicenza, Carpi, Modena and Catania are next. Then we have Cremonese and Novara. Now Novara, are they new? No, they're not. We've seen them for a while. And Frosinone are coming up. So our next games... Okay, so next time, we're going to face Cremonese, who are up from the Lega Pro. So we know them fairly well. Had a few games against them. We're going to face them. We're going to face Novara. And then next time, the one after that, let's have a cup game. Seeing as we're in this 4th qualifying round, let's see how far we can get in that. We're going to face Cesena away and Avellino away in the episode after next. So that's going to do it for this video. 2 bloody defeats. The curse of the livecom strikes again. I knew it would happen. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Leave any comment short to make down there as well. If you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And next time, Cremonese and Novara. Hopefully we'll have some wins out of our box. Because again, we're yet to win a livecom. A draw and defeats so far. Not good. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.